everybody, welcome back to James Plays Outer Wilds. We are in a new era here. This is the first recording I'm doing after publishing my other videos. So, big difference here. I'm gonna stand here and talk a little bit, hopefully not too long, but you know how it is trying to talk and do stuff in the game at the same time, especially with that dang old timer. But yeah, not to be redundant, I've already talked a lot in my previous videos about how I was feeling about things and having a lot of hang-ups about my performance in this game, being really in my own head, worrying about the playthrough, because I really didn't have anybody to give feedback, because I was trying to record everything in advance, which I put a stop to, obviously. I feel like any other game, that would not have been a problem, trying to record the whole thing in advance, or at least a good amount of the game in advance, you know? There's been times where I've done that, both just a little bit at first, or even sometimes just doing the whole thing in advance. But just this, obviously not putting me in a good headspace to do such a thing. But now people have seen videos and they have given feedback, and the music kicked in. It's good. People are being very supportive, and that's great, and it makes me feel good. You know, so never let it be said that you shouldn't leave comments, because I'm sure a lot of people rely on hearing from the audience about things. But in this particular case, yeah, it's helped out a lot more than you know. On top of that, I rewatch the videos when I'm editing, and I rewatch the videos before I publish them, so I'm refreshing my memory on things. So I've been watching along with you guys and reflecting on things after being able to take that step away. And I'm noticing some things that I didn't notice the first time around and whatnot. So I feel good. I feel like this is going to be a turning point, and I may eat those words later, but yeah, I feel good. And there's been some very insightful comments. You know, there's been people that have been saying, no, this is good, you're doing exactly what's expected of somebody going into this game not knowing anything. And then there's been some people that have left some other comments about, you know, one that stood out in particular to me was somebody saying, you know, this game, it's like a puzzle adventure game, but instead of a bunch of small puzzles, it's like one big puzzle, or maybe just like a couple big puzzles, which I definitely see that now. But you may agree with this, or you may not, but my approach was definitely looking at it more like a series of small puzzles, treating this like other puzzle adventure games, or like a point-and-click adventure game, where I would kind of go around and be like, okay, let me see what I can easily find in this place, you know, what kind of puzzles there are to solve, what kind of clues or items or whatever I can pick up along the way. And then we'll do another pass once I can start, you know, putting pieces together. It's probably not a great way to do things, as it turns out. And another thing is that whole just kind of jumping from place to place and worrying about, you know, staying in one area for too long. Also probably not a great thing to do, because I wasn't really allowing myself the time that would have been very helpful to properly explore and absorb information about a place, or absorb information from the, you know, the clues, the log, and everything. And I was just really focused not on the game itself, but on the gameplay, if that makes sense. But now we are definitely going to be a bit more focused on the game itself. Starting with this. Well, we're going to go back to the Ember Twin, because there's at least one more thing that I need to explore there. In the ship log, it says there's more to explore in the Sunless City, so I'm going to go back there. But I also noticed, just kind of actually paying attention for once, ghost matter is something that I have not been able to wrap my head around. I've gone through it and not gotten hurt right away, or I've gone through it without getting hurt, which is strange. I've been saying to myself, eventually I'll There's a very loud car outside, I'm sorry. You probably didn't hear that, but I did. And this is all about me. But, yeah. I kept saying I'll probably get something that will let me go through ghost matter. Eventually, down the line. But I'm wondering if there's something that I have available to me now. So I'm looking back at this. And just seeing if there's something I missed. And there might be something I missed. I'm gonna see something here. I don't have my scout on me. That's, well, we'll figure that's a little bit of an oversight. But yeah, the reason I'm worrying about the ghost matter right now is because I think that might be the gate behind which the rest of the discoveries are to be made in the Sunless City. And I've been everywhere, and I haven't really uncovered anything else about ghost matter. So I'm wondering if I just overlooked something. And I'm gonna see... Okay. So... we die, but that's, Okay. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do much experimenting here. Or maybe I do need to go get my scout launcher, so... hold, please. Okay. So that's, like, in the... like, you can see the green mist coming off of that. Hazard. Hazard. I don't remember that showing up before. My objective here was to try to figure out something about the ghost matter that would help me. Because this is what I was thinking, like, maybe not all of this is dangerous. And, like, going back to this. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Why would I need the camera when these crystals are pretty evident of ghost matter? When I get a little a warning that shows up that says ghost matter is nearby. You know, like, what's the deal with that? But I'm stuck. Okay. So experimenting is not going so well. Yeah. Please, please, please. There we go. I'm getting stuck on that fence. It's very offensive to me. Ha ha ha. Now the question is, will I be able to find my way back here? See, it doesn't matter how much I bang myself up. Oh, wait. Well then, I may be doing a little bit more trimming of these recordings in the future as well, if there's gonna be things like that happening a lot. Anyway, I might need to do more experimentation out in the field. So we're gonna buckle up, and we're gonna take off, and we're gonna look for that Ember Twin. If I can... There we go. Oh, wait. Slow down, slow down. We're going too far up into space. Okay. And sure. This is another thing that I was not quite grasping. Saying, like, I wish I could get an understanding of the globe of the planet while in the ship. Yeah, landing mode. Totally lets you do that. Here's the lake bed cave. There was church. There's church ship. There is the cannon. I think, yeah. This is good. I think, because you may remember in a fairly recent video, I popped out of an area over here past some ghost matter. So I should be able to get to some ghost matter nice and fast if I can remember where that opening is. Oh. Okay. I don't think I read any of this before, because I didn't activate gravity cannon. And this calls the interloper home, going the other direction. There we go. So... Oh! Okay, so I just launched that off into space. And so am I! Okay! That's not what I wanted to do there. Oh, I've missed you, game. Now, see, if this had been, you know, a session where I was recording with still not publishing any videos, I would be in a much worse mood from all the disasters starting off with this session. But I'm having fun. And that's not like sarcasm or trying to convince anybody of anything. I'm legitimately, it's funny to me that I just use the gravity cannon to launch myself out into the middle of space like that. It's funny to me that I left the lift up to my ship and it came crushing me underneath it. Whereas before I'd be like really frustrated saying, oh my god, I'm spending all this time on stuff and nothing's happening. I spent, so long playing with ghost matter and everything. Oh, wait, this is how I got in, right? The sunless... Oh, okay. Nope! I lied, but there's ghost matter. Okay. Wait. Can I get ya? There we go. There I am. Because I think this is where I want to be, in here. I think. So if that's the place, then... Oh. This is off now, right? Okay. Whew. Is there an opening up here somewhere? I'm not crazy. I know I came out of a thing. Oh, yeah, that's a, yeah. I'm good with words, everybody, but here we go. Alright. So, ghost matter. We're gonna do some field experimenting. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, you little silly gumdrop. Okay, we'll try here. Well, actually, let me... Yeah, we'll do this. That lights things up. And take a snapshot. Now, this isn't saying it's in a hazard. If I go, like, a hazard... So... Huh. Aha! Everyone, you are bearing witness to a genius at work. Aha! 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 Ha! Let's go get some oxygen. So, okay, I'm gonna just tell you what's going through my mind grapes here. The dangerous areas of the ghost matter are, determined by what you can see on the camera. Like those little clouds and stuff like that. And the scout will, will let you know if it's in a dangerous place. So, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, whoops. I did not know I could break that. I did not know that it could reform itself. How many people did I frustrate with the ghost matter, now that I think about it? Because if that's something that I could have known from the start, and all those times where I'm like, uh-oh, ghost matter can't do anything there. And you're probably like, oh my god. Yeah, I just needed to experiment. And there we are. We've done a thing now. I don't know how much time I have left on this run, but I'm sure this is full down here. So I'm trying to figure out where it is that I would go, because I'm pretty sure there was other areas of ghost matter. Am I mistaken on such a thing? I'm going to say one thing I do not like. One complaint I have is that this stuff always goes back to its default. The deciphering stuff, it doesn't... Maybe I'm missing something. That's entirely possible. I miss a lot of things in case you have not realized that. But it feels like there's no way to mark... Haha, here we are. This is what I was looking for. There's no way to mark whether you've read something or not. So this is safe up to this point, and that's something. What did I just do? Hold on, this feels like it should be something. But it's not. So, this is dangerous. I can't go in here any further. But I can get this far. And what do we have up here? So yeah, there's ghost matter in this area that is dangerous. Except not here. Not there. Down there. About there. Okay, so we'll go and navigate this. That's where I just was. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. And yeah, look at how that's all lit up. But now, in my this experimenting with the on the home planet there, it looked like there were safe places to stand, and then there totally were not safe places to stand. So is it really all on me, guys? Or was it maybe just, you know, maybe the game is like 100% at fault, and I'm just totally good at games. You know, that seems much more plausible to me than anything else anybody could say about anything ever. But now there's this ghost matter, there's areas I can go, and there's areas I can't go, but I'm having trouble finding places that I can go. Like, this has a purpose. I'm sure of it. Maybe I'm just too late. because I want to get in here. Yeah, look, see? I see you right there, and I also see what looks to be a very red sun passing by. But this is what we are doing, everybody. We're sticking with something until we really feel like we've exhausted our options for the time being. So the ship log, it said, there's still stuff going on to explore. And now I've figured out the mystery of the ghost matter. So that's really cool and great. It's just a matter of figuring out how to get to where I want to be. Which it may not be an option at the moment for me with the sand coming up and the world coming to an end. But I'm going to make the most of my time to just see. Maybe I got to go down to get up. That floor doesn't look good. But, wait, okay. I thought that maybe I was far enough up off the ground. I ran out of oxygen. So my thinking before I was so rudely suffocated was that, maybe I needed the sand to rise up in order to safely traverse to where I wanted to get to. Totally in the wrong spot, but I'm just taking opportunities. Because if it was like a floor is lava situation, you just cover the floor, right? Does that make sense? Everybody? Every pony? But we'll see. Obviously, I've got some time to just mess around and see what the deal is. But I'm pretty sure that's the only spot left for me to find anything in. We got here super early thanks to that shortcut. Okay, we just don't care about whatever that is. Alright, we can head on over here now. We go up here. We want to get there. We want to get through this area. Oh, wait, I'm totally stupid. We don't need to wait for no sand. There's this series of ledges right here. Okay. Well, that's good. That means we don't have to wait around. And we can just try for this. Yay! Yay, everybody. Look at that. Look at this. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. So this is telling us kind of what we already know. But, yep, ship log updated. I'm a little upset. I'm upset with myself. Because have I been in this spot before? Like this? No, that can't be the case. Could it? This seemed very isolated, and I would have had to have gotten to this another way. Not through the ghost matter. But this all seems very familiar. Wait, no, I know why it seems familiar, because this is... I got information very similar to this at the other city. So this is mostly redundant, but I have not looked at this in particular. That's what's throwing me off. So I think my takeaway here is that the people in the Sunless City were on the same page with the people at the Hanging City, at Brittle Hollow. I think that's the takeaway here. So how does one now leave such a place? Use that for a little more light. Can't get through here. I can get through here, though. Aha! Look at that. Alright, that's super cool. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah, just me going through some ghost matter. You know, no big deal. But you didn't know that? You didn't know you could do that? You fools. You absolute... just... pieces of garbage, you? Let's go back in here. And let's top off that and go to our ship log. And go back to the good view there. Son of a bitch on a biscuit. How is there more? How? How? What else is there? Where? You... Well, you know, there's definitely nothing left in that spot that I was just in. I'm confident in saying that. maybe there was another spot with ghost matter that I've forgotten about. So we will do some scooting around and seeing if anything else kind of, you know, this should be the anglerfish, yeah. Anglerfish discussione. See if there's anything else that I can find. Maybe there is more ghost matter in the areas. Hopefully nothing was down here. There's the high energy lab that I could give another once over, but this is specifically for the Sunless City, for the city. They built this city on rock and ash. Kiss song. So I think if I were going to, like, other places, that would be different entries. That's specifically for the city. That was a bit more of a journey than I was expecting that to go. Okay. Now, in a case like this, you know, I still want to explore. I still want to see, you know, maybe I can find that last little bit of information. But after, you know, what I would consider a fair amount of effort, then I would say, okay, let's just move on. Instead of feeling like I need to move on right away because maybe this is boring. Or, you know, I want to be thorough. Now is the time to be thorough. Just call me Henry David, because I'm going to be so thorough. It's a math joke for all you nerds out there. Maybe there was something in this area. I've been going through this a little bit without finding much. Maybe that, and I can't remember where I have and have not explored. It's been a minute, you know? But this feels like a room that is cut off from some other places. So maybe I need to figure out how to get my booty in there if I have not done so before. So that's going to be what I would like to do. Oh. Yeah, okay. Just... that caught my eye real quick. Yeah. A little difficult to sort this all out with the rising ash. And we are now going to get crushed. So, that's... we get to hear the fun noise again. Let's go for it. So yeah, I'm gonna just give this one more once-over, maybe... hopefully get into that spot that I'm focusing on, and it'll either be brand new information or just something I forgot about, because that can happen. Oop. Oop, oop, okay, well, we're down here. You anything? No. How about you? Anything in here? Yes, it's a sort of thing. I'm gonna just throw that out there. And we... Oof. Okay. Curse you, gravity. But yeah, we are gonna just look, and this would be probably the final looking around of this area on the Ember Twin. And then we move on. But I'm just trying to be a little bit more, you know, forgiving to myself on things and say, you know, let's take the time. I owe it to myself to take some time. Of course, my sense of direction is still as top-notch as ever. Doesn't help that everything's so dark. I did not get all those lights before I fell. I might as well take care of that. Just let me make sure. This should all be stuff I got before. Yeah, just wanting to double check. Alright. Where was I? I thought I was somewhere... not necessarily there. Here. Fossil fish game. Throw a light at dude. I don't know if anything will ever help me with my terrible sense of direction in this game. I really just don't have any answers for that. A lot of this stuff can look very samey. Yeah, this is where I want to get to. And I don't know if I can get a scout in there or not. We sort of did. Getting a great view of the place. My thinking was I might come in from the bottom, but now I'm wondering if I come in from the top. Because I'm not seeing... I just see a sand pit, or a sandfall, ashfall. Can I launch you in there any better? That's too better. Doorway. 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 Perplexing, is it not? I would be very surprised if I somehow got in here before, because doesn't seem like a particularly easy place to get into. think this is the right one. It was not, everybody. Okay. We got some time. We don't have to get too worried about business. What I think I'm gonna do, if this works, is try to leave that there. And see which... think this is it? Okay, yes. Pick you up and put you in. The shuttle trajectories to the Sun Station. So you get to the Sun Station from the Ash Twin. This is interesting. I'm trying not to act too like, oh, this is brand new information, because there's still that chance it's not. But I don't recall this. Please, please, no! Yes! Yay! It was new information. It tricked me for a moment there, and I got scared. So you could get to the Sun Station from here without a shuttle, apparently, if you're crazy, but there's supposedly a better way from the Ash Twin. Which is good, because when I was going to throw my hands up with this place, I didn't think there was going to be too many other places left on this planet to check out. And so the Ash Twin is right there. So that was going to be my next destination. But before we do that, we're probably going to call this an episode soon. But I just want to think if there's anything else that I want to do at the moment. So go ahead and do that. View the ship log. Go to map mode. You're kidding me. Oh, thank God. Alright. Look at that. Okay. I was wondering if there was anything left to do at the high energy lab. They had the experiment with the warp cores, and I was able to observe, you know, putting my scout into the black hole and it coming out the white hole, but I was not observing any delay or time distortion, and I could not get it to go in reverse, like go through the white hole and come out the black hole. So it was like one-way travel. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to recreate the experiment in any meaningful way. They were talking about rerouting power. I remember that. But is that something that I... You know what? We will go ahead and try something. How's our sun looking at the moment? It's not looking great. Okay, we won't do it this time, but I want to try getting back to the high energy lab without powering up the Sunless City. And I don't know if I should be revealing such a plan right now, because somebody out there will be thinking, well, the next episode is going to be shit, because that doesn't do anything. But that's just going to be one thing that I'm going to do. And then next time... Well, no, after next time... We're doing that next time, but after that little bit of business, we have an Ash Twin somewhere to go check out. And we did not really give that a good look at all yet. A couple little things here and there. But yeah. Hey, where is the camp? Is it over there? Let's go see how Chert's handling everything. There we go. Hi, Chert. Let me steal your fuel there. This is all very important, because I plan to live forever. I found a lot of somethings. Okay, so nothing new to tell you there. Yeah, okay. So maybe we're not in as bad a position as I thought I was. Doesn't matter, because there's no way I'm getting into that that lab at the moment. So that will definitely be next time. We're going to start off getting into that lab, just double-checking that experiment, and it either means something or it doesn't. And then we will head on off to this fella right here. Oh yeah, that's still got a lot of sand on it, or ash, whatever you want to call it. It's light brown. It's sand, okay? If it was ash, it would be gray. That final, everybody? But that's the plan next time, is we will be giving this a real good check. And this sun is definitely holding out for a while, so I'm not going to wait to get blown up. We'll just say goodbye. Mwah. Love ya. I'll see you next time.